The Nightside Project. Finish the day happy with Ethan Millard and Alex Keary on KSL News Radio.
To the Nightside Project. I'm Ethan Millard. He's Alex Keary. Thanks so much for grabbing this episode. We're dedicated to helping you finish your commute happy. And
sort of.
You know, one of the ways we're going to finish your commute happy is by thinking about not being at work at all.
Oh.
In fact, thinking about being maybe in some faraway place.
Well, you know that one of our big movements on this show has been trying to convince Americans to take the vacation, at least take the vacation that they're given by their employers.
At least that.
Because
take
then
all the vacation.
If we all do it and we all take our vacation, then we're going to start demanding more, and then we're going to have more vacation days. If we don't take it, then employers are just going to keep taking advantage of us.
That's
and go,
right.
So you're going on vacation, huh? I noticed you had 2 weeks left of vacation this year, and you're taking it. What's your problem?
Look,
like,
that's you, Alex. You are absolutely right. And see, public employees have always known this, because if you work in the government and your department spends, like, let's say you save a little bit of money, you spend 15% less than you did the year before. Guess what? Guess what your reward's going to be? A smaller budget the following year, because obviously you don't need the money.
Right.
So you got to take what's yours. Now, Alex, you and I are family men.
Yes.
That means, at least at some point, and this has happened now for each of us, and will probably happen again in the next, while our kids are still around as kids, and that is going to Disneyland.
Yes, we did it last year. We did it this year. Yes.
Yeah. So we did it a couple of years ago. We were out there. Well, Disneyland is famous for a couple of things. Probably on the top of that list.
A couple of things?
Probably on the top of that list is the smoked turkey legs.
Oh, yeah. When people think of Disneyland, the only thing that they go, well, number one, turkey leg. Number two, Mickey Mouse.
That's right.
When you walk in
that
out
order.
of the park, those flowers aren't arranged anymore in the shape of Mickey Mouse's head. It's a giant turkey leg right when you walk through the gate.
I eat the turkey leg every time we go, and I eat a bunch of them. And in fact, I take those little dental pick things
Just
with
so
little floss so that I can handle it, right?
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a grown man. If I can eat the turkey
Okay,
leg,
kids-
I can deal with the turkey
kids.
in between my teeth.
I got the leashes for the kids. Perfect. We have all of our fast passes. Perfect. Everybody have their quick flossers. Boom. Got them.
Hey, I'm a serious vacation.
I know. You do the turkey leg at the state fair, and you're like, it's not like Disneyland. It's fine.
No,
but
it's
not.
not.
Like
You're right. And it's because Disneyland's turkey leg really is different. And that was underscored by a man named Zachary Levi. Now, Zachary Levi actually works for Disney. He voiced the character Flynn Rider in Tangled. Now, you know him, Alex, as Chuck from
NBC's Chuck.
a TV show where he plays a spy that works at Best Buy.
I can't remember the name of the TV show, though. It's not off the top of my head. Oh, wait. It's Chuck.
So he's on that show.
You remember a guy named Chuck from a TV show. I'm not sure which one it is.
So he's on Conan O'Brien this week, and he talks about the turkey leg, and he makes this shocking revelation about the turkey leg. Now, he's talking about taking his family to Disneyland, all that kind of stuff. He's from California.
It's like, to me, even if you're, I've been on the ride so many times, but it's still like the ambiance is beautiful. You just
So he loves Disneyland, right? Everyone
Right.
loves Disneyland,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. I just didn't time this out very well.
obviously not.
we'll get a turkey leg, which, by the way, I don't know if you know this, the turkey legs at Disneyland, I've come to find out, are not actually turkey.
What are you talking about? Wait,
emu.
the big turkey legs?
They're
Whoa.
He says they're not turkey legs, they're emu.
emu legs.
No, they're not.
Okay, pause again. Conan is flabbergasted, and I am too. Emus are basically just a little bit smaller than ostriches, right?
Emus are giant birds. But he's got a whole thing. Listen.
Okay.
Shocker, right?
Hey,
Kinda.
have you had one of the turkey legs there?
I haven't had. I've seen them.
Yeah,
stacked
people walk
in the-
around with giant art.
It's like a turkey leg and a churro, and a turkey leg and a churro. No, I swear, I have friends that have worked for Disneyland.
Okay, so he's got friends who have worked for Disneyland.
Okay, Okay.
Okay.
Keep going.
And I was talking about how the turkey legs tasted more like ham than they taste like turkey, which was already befuddling.
Now, he makes an interesting point here because
that's
I
true.
can vouch for this. The
But
turkey
see-
legs at Disneyland
Okay.
are very, very different from your state fair.
But here's why. But before you get going into that, when you throw anything into the smoker for the amount of time that those things are, if you threw a chicken leg into the smoker with a certain type of smoke profile,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to get a certain flavor.
It's more than that. I did a little bit of reading up on it. It's more than
emu.
that. It's actually they're actually cured with a salt, a salt injection.
Double
kind of thing.
double it down with it. They can create whatever flavor they want.
They kind of make a turkey pastrami by the end of the whole thing.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what it is. All right, let's keep listening.
And they said, well, they're actually emu. There's a big old emu legs.
Wait
so
a
if
minute.
you had a turkey leg at
Make any
Disneyland,
sense.
you've eaten an
That
emu,
makes-
folks.
No,
Okay.
Now this man works
He
for
says
Disney.
he works for Disney, but when you say he works for Disney, he did a movie for Disney. He's not under the employ of Disney. Like you act like he's at the park normally. He's like, oh, well, he works for Disney. He doesn't work for Disney. He did the voice on a movie for Disney. He's not speaking on behalf of Disney.
No, he's not.
If that's the case, are you offended that you've been eating emu legs? I feel like they should charge $5 more
Well,
to eat an exotic meat
no,
like emu leg.
Alex,
But how many emu have had to die in the
It's-
name of Uncle Walt? You know what I mean?
Look-
that is a lot. I don't think it's true because I think emu are they almost extinct? Is it like the dodo bird?
No. For me, Alex,
I'm looking it up.
the question is not whether or not this is really emu. It's obviously not emu. Those are turkey legs.
No.
Now the difference is for most of us, we buy hens at Thanksgiving. We buy turkey hens, okay, which are much smaller than the tom turkeys. Disneyland uses the legs from the tom turkeys. That's why they are so enormous. But they are still a fraction of the size of what an emu leg would be. He's obviously up in the night. My point here is that this man is employed by Disney, and I'm wondering how long they're going to let him run out there and make assertions like this about
But see, I
their
think
company.
I guarantee he had to run it past somebody, and he's all
No.
guarantee it.
He
Because
did not run
Ethan,
this past
all of these
anybody.
stories.
Absolutely
You know what?
not.
They run all these stories past a producer in. Like beforehand, they go, okay, so Conan's gonna bring you out. Great to have you. So when Conan brings you out, what are the things we're gonna talk about? What's been funny these days? What have you been doing? Or what? So you think the turkey legs at Disneyland are from emus? I'm looking at this whole anatomy thing now online of an emu leg and how it's made up, and that is an emu leg. I mean, most people, and he's not the first person to make this.
What do you mean? What's an emu?
The one you're eating.
No, it's
Yeah, you know why? Because turkey legs don't get that big, number one.
They do get that big.
Number two, I want to think that I'm eating an emu
Let's
leg.
keep
It sounds
listening.
way more interesting.
Let's keep listening. Oops.
Oh, boy.
Oh, geez, I reset it. Hold on.
I walk around with giant art.
It's like a turkey leg and a churro, and a turkey leg and a
Hold
churro.
on.
God, you
I'll
got
refine
it.
my
Yeah.
spot
And they
here.
taste like turkey, which was already befuddling.
Okay.
You've eaten
That
an emu,
makes-
folks.
No, this sounds like an urban myth. Are
It
you
is.
they're
That's
really-
what-
It would explain all the emus I've seen in wheelchairs at Disneyland.
They're still having a great time. Hey, they get to the front of the lines, though. That's nice.
For God's sake. No,
So he caps that up with a wheelchair joke. That's great.
the guy that's pro-Disney, they're going to be thrilled with you cracking the big case that it's
Listen,
emu legs. I think we
this
have a
is
picture
what-
of an emu. Don't we have a picture of an emu? There it is.
See, they run this past the producers, and they think it's funny.
Why'd you take my legs?
Because they're tasty. That's why.
So do you think that's true? Do you really think it's true?
I don't know. I mean, this is what I heard on very good authority from former employees.
On very, very good
Very
authority.
good authority.
It's obviously not true. If I were Disneyland, I'd sue this guy. I mean, come on.
No, all it does is make the lore even more appealing.
But would you want that? Would
Because
you-
what are you going to do? You're going to walk up to the turkey leg vendor, and I guarantee they get it probably twice a day and maybe 10 times a day now because of this. But they're going to walk up and go, no, I've heard these aren't turkey legs. Are they turkey legs? And the guy with the straw hat on will be like, I don't know, man, but they sure are tasty, aren't they? Wink. And then they got a picture of it, like they've got like an emu button they're wearing on their shirt, and they're like, wink, 100% meat. That's what I can tell you.
Also, isn't it illegal to sell
No, it's
a
not.
kind of meat completely mislabeled like that? I mean, isn't it illegal
Sure,
to
well-
sell ham labeled as beef?
But see, what if
and
it
to
says-
sell chicken labels as turkey?
But
Isn't
what if
that
it-
illegal?
But see, here's the thing. If you look at the Disneyland signs, it says turkey style leg. Turkey style. Okay? I have no idea if it says that or not. It's like the bacon strips for dogs.
Bacon style.
The bacon strips for dogs, they can't call it bacon. They have to call it, they're bacon strips.
For a moment,
Bacon style.
I'm trying to think
Ethan's
back.
like, what do the signs
I'm trying to
say?
think back to the signs. Do they really say turkey style?
Turkey style legs.
Oh,
right,
for goodness
here's what
sakes.
we're gonna do.
I'm
We're gonna-
just wondering how many stories I can make up about KSL.
All right, we're gonna
before
take a quick
KSL
break
says
here.
coming after me.
We're going to take a quick break here.